Excuse me. Excuse me. I'm looking for the owner of this helmet. Now, this person shot a woman I care for very much.
Are you a cop?
No. And before I leave here, I'm gonna find out who did this. Whose helmet is this?
Now get the fuck out of here.
You come to tell me whose helmet this is?
你分散他的注意力。
My friend, you're right.
I got your attention now?
The story begins with a brutal ambush. Jackson, a man with a particular set of skills, and his client, Gina, are suddenly attacked on the street by armed assailants on a motorcycle. Instincts take over as Jackson dives into action, a blur of motion. He disables an armed attacker, but a bullet strikes Gina. Wounded, she falls, and Jackson embarks on a desperate quest for answers and revenge amid peril. Desperate for answers, Jackson tracks a clue, a motorcycle helmet left at the scene, to a local club, demanding to know who it belongs to. Negotiations quickly break down. Jackson proves he is not a man to be trifled with, systematically dismantling the gang in a flurry of precise and devastating strikes. Danger follows him home, shattering Jackson's morning. Two intruders break in. He is ready, turning the tables. He tracks a gym brute over abuse, delivering a swift lesson. Jahari falters in the studio, stepping into a trap. Later, with Gina, his client, sparring hints at a deeper bond. Jackson is always ready, unarmed or not. He quickly neutralizes threats, proving lethal skill. His moves fuse speed and power. Strikes land, defenses hold. He disarms and overwhelms with ferocity, leaving no chance to retaliate. This episode shows his masterful self-defense and readiness to dominate. Driven by a single purpose, the protagonist tracks a hulking brute to a gym and confronts him about spousal abuse. Tension rises as he stands firm, resolve steadfast. Swift confrontation shows his justice-driven resolve. He acts, unafraid of intimidation. Giant underestimates Jackson, pays a brutal price. Jackson warns never to touch his client again. Size means nothing. His quiet intensity and precision rule. Future transgressions meet a decisive, icy reply, sealing his protector name. Meanwhile, Jahari, a renowned R&B singer, is struggling in the studio. Distracted and unfocused, she leaves, unaware that she is stepping into a trap. Later, Jackson reconnects with Gina, the client he once protected. They share a quiet dinner, an evening that naturally extends into an invitation back to her place. A subtle shift, a quiet move from protector to something more personal. What begins as a calm evening smoothly transitions into a playful, yet intense, sparring session. This intimate interaction subtly hints at the deep connection and mutual respect that flourishes between them, revealing layers of their complex relationship. Jackson's talents rise fast. He meets Barnes, a top music producer. Barnes, desperate to find Jahari, offers Jackson 50 grand. Jackson accepts, his integrity driving him forward. He pursues Jahari into a perilous world of danger and twists. His journey stays hard. He stays focused. Jackson teams up with Money, Jahari's boyfriend. They carefully search her apartment and find a crucial invitation to an exclusive, high-profile event, giving them their first concrete lead and shifting momentum in the investigation. At the party, Jackson is surprised to see Gina. Troubling, she is with Jessie, a notorious, ruthless mob boss, which immediately raises Jackson's suspicions and a sense of imminent danger. After the ambush, Gina is shot and Jackson rushes her to the hospital. Desperate for leads, he calls Money to learn who attacked them, determined to unravel the mystery and protect Gina. Jackson returns to the club, gun drawn, a low growl. He forces them to name their employer, Barnes, behind Gina's attack. Betrayal sharpens his resolve to uncover the conspiracy. Hunter and hunted blur. Every answer yields more questions. The club holds his next move. Barnes will pay. Armed with the stark truth, Jackson storms into Barnes' office, a whirlwind of determination. Under the barrel of a gun, Barnes confesses, revealing he orchestrated the kidnapping to pay off a substantial, lingering debt he owed to Jessie. Jackson and money locate Jessie's fort. Jessie tortures Barnes for failure and debts. Tension mounts as they close in. This reveal changes everything. They must hurry to rescue Jahari, face Jessie and her terror, and protect those in her web. Stakes high. Jackson and his crew infiltrate the fortress. However, their stealth approach rapidly falls apart as a guard pulls a gun, compelling them to engage in a fight. Massive brawl erupts in the warehouse as Jackson's friends arrive, turning the tide on Jessie guards. A counterattack collapses them, and the warehouse becomes a battleground where strategy and brute force clash, a crucial moment for control and survival. Jackson faces Jessie's skilled right-hand man in a brutal duel. Outnumbered and outmaneuvered, he's shot and left for dead on the cold warehouse floor. Severely wounded amid the battle's chaos, this moment pushes him to his limits in a desperate fight for survival. But Jackson survives. He pushes through the pain, finds Jahari, and they narrowly escape the building just as a massive explosion rips through the room. Back at the hospital, Money and Jahari are tearfully reunited, a poignant relief after the ordeal. Yet Jackson's reprieve is brief. His hard-won peace shatters when he checks on Gina and finds her missing. A chill of panic hits him as the danger returns. Gina is gone again, and he fears the worst. To his horror, Gina's room is empty. The hospital staff informs a panicked Jackson that she discharged herself an hour ago, putting herself right back in danger. Jackson races against time as Gina calls, saying she's headed to meet Jessie. He warns it's a trap and Jessie is dangerous, and Gina's life is at risk. He begs her to turn back, to flee now. Every second counts. Clock ticks, he fears the worst. He'll do anything to keep her safe, even confront Jessie. Jackson's crucial warning comes precisely when needed. As Jessie's thugs infiltrate the office with plans to kidnap her, Gina displays remarkable bravery, orchestrating a dangerous escape via the stairwell. Jackson and Money arrive at the building, unleashing a firestorm of fury. They fight their way through the corridors, determined to take down Jessie's operation, a relentless pursuit through a labyrinth of danger. On the rooftop, the battle peaks as Jackson faces Jessie's enforcer in a brutal, weaponized duel. He fights for his life. Every move is survival against a skilled foe. He pushes his limits, knowing failure isn't an option, as the fight tightens toward a final showdown. After the guards fall, Jackson faces Jessie with twin swords. She is lethal, backs him to a corner, every strike deadly, and despite his skill he falters under her relentless assault as roof edge looms and his back meets the wall. The fate of the duel hangs on her moves. Just as all hope seems lost, Gina dramatically appears. Utilizing a high-pressure water hose with incredible force, she blasts Jessie off the building's rooftop, saving Jackson and ultimately ending this relentless nightmare.